Good morning and welcome to a very sunny Legoland here in Windsor. This is our first ever visit, so we're pretty excited. I've only ever seen a few vlogs about this place, so I know a little bit about it but not much. Hayley doesn't really know anything.
I don't know anything. All I know is I've just had a massive wardrobe malfunction and sat on the toilet for about 10 minutes trying to fix my shorts.
Little delay. And I've just also broken my sunglasses, so I'm going to be doing a lot of squinting today. So not the best start to the day. Right, we're in. It's Friday the 29th of July. It's looking like it's going to be very busy. And even though the weather forecast yesterday was saying it's going to be cloudy, it is absolutely blaring sunshine, so there's really good vibes. Right, let's get into the park. Here is what's coming up in today's vlog. So as you walk into Legoland, this is the view you're greeted with. See all the way over Windsor, and there, don't know if the camera picks it up, well that's the castle. So, first impressions of this park is well good. I mean, the sun helps, but everywhere's so vibrant, isn't it? There's loads of colour everywhere. There's loads of music from the car park to the entrance. Yeah, it's really good, and even though it's really busy, they've got loads of bag checks, loads of turnstiles, like more than any other Merlin park I've been to. So that was good, so we didn't have to wait too long. So it is kind of built on a big hill, and I've been given some good advice that we should head straight to Mythica, which was the new land that opened last year, and check out the Flying Theatre. So we're going to head over that way. Well, if we can find it. We really haven't got a clue where we're going. We'll just keep walking down this hill. And yeah, get over onto the Flying Theatre first. Okay, change of plan, we're already lost, but we're in a castle and we're going to get on the dragon coaster. So let's go and check this out. Actually got no idea what to expect on this. You excited?
So excited.
Right, let's get on, we'll let you know what we think when we get off. That was a nice way to start the day. It was walk on, so we didn't have to wait at all for that. It's quite a cute little coaster in it. Yeah. It's not exactly, well it's not a thrill coaster, but got a nice little dark ride section at the start, which I wasn't expecting, full of loads of Lego models, obviously. And then 2 lift hills, a couple of decent drops. Feel awake now?
Not yet.
Right, so that coaster, I should know what it's called, shouldn't I? Dragon coaster? Dragon Summit.
Nice Kingdom.
It's like in a little dead end. So we failed on getting to Mythica, like straight at opening, but we just asked somebody, they've told us which way to go. So now we're going to head over to Flight of the Skyline. We found Mythica. This area is amazing. Even like everything, all the buildings are themed, all the flooring's themed. Yeah, it's really good. So now we've just got to find, here it is, Flight of the Skyline. So this is a flying theatre, same as we will have experienced at Ferrariland, the Flying Dreams. We were bitterly disappointed with that, but I have been assured that this one is far better. So looking forward to trying this out. Fingers crossed, it's a good one. It's a pretty stunning building. I'll flip you around so you can see. It's huge, and that's the massive Skyline. Okay, haven't gone on it again. So it seems that everyone's gone there first because it's already on a 70-minute wait. So we don't want to get in that yet. We're hoping that the queue will get shorter as the day goes on. If it doesn't, we'll just join it later in the day. So I think we're going to go on one of our other favourites from Portaventura. It was a Magic Fish in Portaventura. This is called Hydra's Challenge. Whoa! Let's see if I can stay dry and keep my hair straight until at least 11 o'clock today. So you can see them cannons going off. They're actually controlled by these buttons around the outside of the ride. So if anyone's got it in for me, we're going to get soaked. So what I was saying about these buttons, when you press them, it sets off cannons. Whoa! But you do also get wet yourself. But this is a lot of fun. That was a lot of fun, but I just absolutely soaked someone and now I feel a bit bad. So we're running away. And we're going to go on fire and ice freefall. I mean, everyone else has got kids on it, but whatever. We're big kids. Love how even all the buildings have got like Lego built into them. Literally everything has got Lego in it. So did you enjoy Fire and Ice?
It was a lot better than it looks.
It was. I've never been on one of them smaller drop tower things. It's quite well, I thought it was forceful, like
Yeah,
every single little
every
drop.
drop.
I could feel it in my stomach and making involuntary noises that I just couldn't stop. So yeah, Mythica, really nice area, really impressed. We haven't been on the flight of the Skyline yet, but we will get on that later. We're gonna get on this one now, Mia's Riding Adventure. I think it's a standard disco coaster. Again, really bright and vibrant. Which side are we on? This side. Alright, let's get on and check it out. So this is themed really nicely. Even the seats are like really well themed to horses. I think it's horses. Okay, nice gentle little ride there on the disco. Hayley's feeling a little bit sick. So we're going to go on a dark ride now. We're going to go on Laser Raiders. Don't actually know what this one's about, so it's only got a 5-minute wait. More great theming in here. I'm guessing it's like a shooting dark ride. Very well themed in here. We build on each other. That was quite a nice little shooting ride. We got exactly the same score. Got 21,500 each. So we're going to have to go on Ninjago a little bit later on and have another battle so you can win. Yeah, it's quite good. The queue line was weird. You got a massive queue line building with aircon, which was beautiful. The last bit before you get on the ride is like in a tent, like under tarpaulin, and it was roasting in there. Like it was horrible. They need to like open that up and let some air in because it was just disgusting, wasn't it?
Very hot.
The ride itself was good. It was very sensitive. You had to be spot on with the lasers to score points. But what I did like is when you did hit something, there was quite a lot of movement, wasn't there? There was air cannons and stuff, so it made it like it just made it a bit more fun, a bit more interactive. Right, we're going to get on the app and check what's quiet now. It's quite busy today. We've noticed that Flight of the Skyline has gone down to under an hour, so it's not too bad. It's just there's just a nice atmosphere, isn't there? It's not really, it's not like too much.
No one's rushing around.
Yeah, it's quite chilled. It's a lot of fun, and it's about 25 degrees, so we're kind of melting. So it's going to get a drink and then see what's got a short queue and head in that direction. So I mentioned the park's quite hilly, but there is a hill train here, so it brings you down to the bottom end of the park, and obviously takes you back up at the end of the day, which might be quite useful later on. Okay, we found Haunted House Monster Party, which I believe became a madhouse. I would not want to queue in this today, would you? Imagine if this queue line was full. It's like a massive cattle pen queue line. But it's posted at a 5-minute wait, so let's go and check it out. What do you think? Did you enjoy that party?
It's the best party I've ever been to.
Best party I've been to all week. It's quite big. It's like, after the last few times I've been on a madhouse, it's been at Drayton Manor, the haunting. So it felt really big, that did. It's nice to go on one that hasn't got just a dark theme as well. So that was good. It smelled great in there too. So yeah, I was quite impressed with that. Right now we're getting in the queue for, what's this called?
Coast Guard.
Coast Guard HQ. Nice little boat ride. Might take you on this one for the ride. Well, isn't this nice?
Pleasant.
This is the most relaxed thing I've ever done at a theme park. Just having a little ride around on these little electric powered boats.
The Coast Guard HQ.
It's at least, oh my god, so much squirting water in a minute. I better put my camera away.
Nowhere near that.
This is quite cute though, it's nice. We did wait longer than we expected. It was 20-minute wait, and I think we took about 40 minutes, so quite a long wait for this one. I'm going to put the camera away now before this elephant squirts. Is it gonna?
Yeah.
It's not. Whoa!
Did we get you?
No. Almost. Just got my back a little bit.
Off the gas a bit. Off the gas.
Oh, we're crashing. That was a nice little ride on the boats. Hayley insisted on driving, but I did the pedal. So we obviously learned from arguing when we were kids to share. So we're gonna go just head over on to Deep Sea Adventure now. So this is a submarine ride. Which, do you know anything about this?
No.
I think you'll like it. So it's posted at a 30-minute wait. Let's check it out. So this is a sea life centre with a difference. You have to board a submarine to check out all the fish, and you literally go through all the tanks. So hopefully we'll be able to show you what it's like when we get on. What? Oh yeah, here we go. So we're in a big submarine, but it's got all glass sides, so we're literally just going through all the tanks. It's quite dark.
Or even thousands of sea creatures all living together. Creatures are home to 1/4 of all marine life. In fact,
Look, they've even got Lego fish. Oh, check it out.
Keep an eye open for lurking sharks. Sunlight will fly around.
It's quite nice. It's a really good attraction, that is. Do you enjoy that? It's a bit different, wasn't it? And you come out into all of these fish tanks as well. That was really good. That was advertised at a 30-minute wait, and that was probably 5 minutes, wasn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, good ride. Right, what are you fancying now? Not that either of us really know what's around.
No, no idea.
Should we go and try
Maybe a rapid or a
Skyline?
Yeah.
At least it'll be air conditioned. I think we can go around this way because that's the hotel. Still ain't got a clue where we're going. We'll go for a wander around, hopefully get on the Skyline, fly at the Skyline, and let you know what we think. So it looks like they've got two hotels like right on park as well. So you've got this Castle Hotel and there's another big building over there which I'm guessing is a hotel as well, all set around this lovely lake. So I think I'm starting to get my bearings now. So this leads us back around into Mythica. So it kind of is like one big circle. Right, we're going to head on the train now because we still don't understand really this park. We're going to get on the train, have a little lap round, and maybe we'll know a little bit more about it. Okay, we had a lovely little ride on the train there. Enjoy that? It was quite fast. It was quite fast. It was a fast little train, but it just went around everywhere we walked around, so we didn't learn anything.
No, there was nice little things there. There was like little Lego things everywhere you looked, like pandas and leopards and emus and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, the theming's just really good on everything, even on the train. So we're just wandering up into the Viking area now. We've just noticed that the Viking River Splash is only on 40 minutes, which is the lowest it's been all day. And it is boiling, so I'm hoping we get a bit wet on this. Fingers crossed. Oh, that's handy. They've actually got free sunscreen around the park as well, which I might have to put some on in a minute because I didn't bring any today. Wasn't expecting the sun. Right, let's go for a cool down. This is good. At least the queue line for this is all undercover. Some of the other queues we've waited in are all outside, and it's pretty hot when the sun's baking down on you.
So hold on to the central handrail. Ready and phone out, please put it away and hold on to the central handrail for this. It's for the safety of you and the safety of others. Thank you.
That was disappointing, wasn't it?
Very disappointing. It was very quick and very spinny, which
It's
was
brutal.
really good.
Smashing us into the corners.
Yeah, thank God my ribs are okay now.
Yeah, thank God I was holding it on.
But yeah,
it's rough.
It was more like a waltzer on water than a splashy rapid ride.
Yeah. It's pretty like ugly how they've done it as well. It's all just concrete sides and probably the worst themed area of the park, I'd say, from what I've seen. Right, it's like, what time is it now?
About 2:30?
We haven't even eaten yet, so we're gonna walk past the log flume, whatever that's called, and we might go on that if it's under an hour, but I am starving. Oh, one good thing, I got something for free, which is always good. Got a Legoland lanyard, celebrating 90 years of play. I don't know what it's about, there's something in it. I'll check it out, and if it's anything interesting, I'll let you know. Okay, I don't think I got too wet on my head, but Hayley got everything on that. There's some very naughty rats on that little, what's it called? Oh, we should know. It's the log flume. So, yeah, it's not so much about getting wet on the drop, it's, there's loads of like water sprays and stuff, isn't there? Like, look at her. She's absolutely soaked from head to toe as well. Right, it's dinner time now, so I'm gonna get some food. Really like the interaction aspects of the water rides. You've got some little buttons here, and they start off the water fountains for people as they come down the log flume. So we found a great place to stop for lunch. This is the main. This is it's 4:10, so it's hardly dinner time. But yeah, you can stay outside the burger kitchen in this nice little outside decking area. But you can only get to this through the burger kitchen. And the burger itself, like, it's massive. This was with my discount. It was only £8 something with the chips and a drink, so it's actually not that bad. Yeah, it looks pretty good. So I'm going to get chucked in. That was a very nice burger. When did Merlin start doing massive beef burgers? It was huge, wasn't it?
Massive.
I couldn't even get my mouth around it, that's how big it was. Right, we've just had a quick check on the app. It's nearly 4:30, so we've got an hour and a half left. Everything's really quieting down now, and I'm glad we've left flight of the Skyline till now because it's only on a 20-minute wait. So we're going to head straight over there, get on that. And the only other one we really want to get on is Ninjago, so anything after that will be a bonus. One good thing about the queue lines here, obviously it's not too busy today, but when it is, they've got loads of these little games around with QR codes. So to keep the kids entertained, the Pirate Falls had like a little play area in it, in the middle of the queue line, so kids could go and play on that while their parents are in the queue. So yeah, it's really good if you've got kids to easily keep them entertained in the queue lines. Wow, that was it was worth waiting for. I'm going to start with one negative. The queue line for that is a massive cattle pen queue, and although it's not a completely boxed in shed, it's a metal roof and it is hot in there. Like, it's 26 degrees this day. I would say it was easily 30 degrees in there, wasn't it? I'm surprised people weren't passing out. It was so hot. So yeah, they could really do with some fans or something in there. I know we don't really get this weather very often, but yeah, that wasn't a nice start to the ride. But wow, once you got on it, it's amazing. So flying theatres, you're basically hovering in front of a massive screen. And in that one, the storyline is you're going through a portal into Mythica, where all of the mythical Lego creatures come to life, and you're flying with Maximus the Skyline, just flew through the land, aren't you? And you're going through, spoiler alert, you're going through water, and then water sprays on you. There's loads of funky smells and stuff. It's really good. Did you enjoy it?
Yes, it was very good. I got face. Yeah, it was good. Much better than Ferrari-land.
Yeah, that knocks spots off the one at Ferrari-land. I'm now convinced that flying theatres are good. It's really good, that was. Right, we've got about 20 minutes left, so we're just powering up to Ninjago, and that'll probably be the last ride of the day. Okay, so here's what you have to do. It's all about using your hand movements. This looks interesting. Do you reckon you can do this? So it looks like there's little sensors above the bar in front of you, and that's how you shoot things. Okay, Ninjago, what did you think?
I think I'm a secret ninja.
I think I couldn't work out how to do it. I was on about 3,000 points for absolutely ages, and then out of nowhere I started getting loads, but you got 3 times as much as me, didn't you?
Oh yeah.
So yeah, that was alright. There's a good mix of the 3D element was good, the ride system was good. It was just a bit, I thought it was hard to master. And it was just luck that you knew what you were doing, really.
I'm not saying anything.
No, it was good, and it was walk on as well, so glad we left it till last because that was on like an hour wait earlier today. Right, it's 10 to 6, so the park is starting to close now. We've not been around, I think it's called Miniland, so we're going to head over there. It's basically a big, what is it, like model village made of Lego, but like it's like
Of
cities from all around the world.
Big Ben.
And everywhere around the world in it, so we're going to go and check that out, and we'll make our way back to the car. So this whole area is really cool. It's all made out of Lego. It's got loads of moving things. You can see the boats are moving. There's windmills, there's a lorry up there. There's a train track, so I bet there'll be a train coming around in a minute. But I won't waffle on, I'll just put in some different clips of all the different sets they've got. Miniland is actually massive, so we haven't actually had time to get down to Duplo Valley. I think it's more of a kids area, but again, it's so colourful down here. Everywhere you look in this park there's loads of colour. So I think down here they've got like big kids play areas. Oh, there's the flight thing. Got another little kids coaster over there, and a big splash zone as well, I think. So we thought we were done for rides, but we're just walking down into Duplo Valley and we noticed that the Fairy Tale Brook ride is still open. And it's become highly recommended, so I'm glad that I'm actually getting to do it today.
Open the door! It's Little Red Riding Hood! Are you there, Grandma? Please open the door! You will sleep until you are kissed on the lips by your one true love.
I will be rich beyond my wildest dreams.
I love this view from the top of the hill. It is a bit of a walk back up in it after a long day around the park, but it looks great. You can see from here, I can see Windsor Castle, I can see Wembley Stadium, I can see the whole of London, the Shard. It's like the most amazing view ever from a theme park, in the UK anyway. So that's it, we're at the end of our day. Have you had a nice day?
I think it's a really nice park. I think the weather definitely helped. But it's a really nice, clean park. There's no rubbish anywhere. There's no graffiti anywhere, and it's just a nice day out.
Yeah.
People did keep looking for our children, but we are the kids.
It's fine. Yeah, I had no ambition to ever come here really, just because there isn't any big roller coasters. But after seeing a few vlogs over the last year or so, like, you realise that it looks like a really nice park, and it's been a really fun day out, hasn't it?
Yeah.
They really think about the kids, so like from a family point of view, it's definitely worth coming. There's all sorts of stuff in queue lines to keep kids entertained. There was even like on the Pirate Falls log flume, there was a play area like right in the middle of the queue line, so kids could just go and play and then rejoin the queue afterwards. So I've never seen anything like that in other parks, and that was really good.
And on the way down, there was flights of steps, but then to the left of it was a slide.
Yeah,
which I struggled to go down.
It's a really, really nice, fun park. Definitely can recommend it for a day out. Same as any other Merlin park. Make sure you pre-book. Your tickets are around £37 for an adult if you pre-book, or you can get buy one get one free and stuff like Cadbury's. So that's the best way to do it. It's not an expensive day out. So that's it for today. We are down here making a weekend of it though on the Merlin Parks. We're going to Thorpe Park tomorrow, and we're going to Chessington World of Adventure on Sunday for our first ever visit there as well. Okay, we stood in a flying ant nest.
We're in a nest.
So yeah, there'll be a couple more vlogs coming up from that, so if you've enjoyed this one and would like to see them, why not consider subscribing to the channel? It really helps out. It's still quite a new one. And if you've enjoyed the video, give it a like, and we will see you on the next one from Thorpe Park.
Bye.